This pathworking is to meet your inner guide, to open your channels of access to your unconscious through the guide. This pathworking can be done whenever you wish to try and increase your awareness of a situation and gain insight. So settle yourself down to be able to meditate and to do this pathworking. Make sure you're in a quiet, disturbance-free environment. Take some deep breaths. Make sure you're relaxed. Sit in a comfortable posture or lie down, keeping your back straight. Do a relaxation exercise if you need to. Take a deep breath in and breathe out all your stresses. Before you start the pathworking, declare your intention out loud to meet with your inner guide. Do this now. Now visualize a mist forming around you. See the mist becoming thicker and dense so you can't see through it. You're completely surrounded in a thick mist. Now see the mist beginning to disperse, getting thinner and clearing away. And as the mist disperses, you find yourself in a summer meadow with birds singing and insects buzzing around. In the undergrowth, you can hear animals moving around. You might see them, and you might see the birds flying around or sitting in the trees. Look around you and take note of what you see. Note the colours, the textures, any flowers that you see, the length of the grass, any plants or herbs you see around you, insects, animals, birds and other creatures around you. Notice any smells of grass, of flowers. Enjoy the feeling of the warmth of the sun on your face and your body, and the gentle cooling breeze. Look around the meadow and take stock of your surroundings. And as you look around, you notice a path leading away from the meadow and into the hills. Look at the path and note its form. What is it made of? Is it made of grass, mud, shingle, brick, stone, gravel, concrete, paving slabs, stone? Is it narrow or broad? What colour is it? Is it straight or winding? Begin to follow the path towards the hills. And as you're following the path, look for something to give to your guide as a gift. You may find an interesting stone, or a crystal, or a flower, or a shell, or some other object. When you found your object, pick it up, put it in your pocket if you have a pocket, or carry it in your hand. And continue on your journey. Continue following the path. As you continue on your path, you see ahead of you an obstacle. What is the obstacle? Is it a river, a boulder, a wall, an unhappy or aggressive animal, a fence? Go past the obstacle in whatever manner you can, and continue to follow the path which begins to lead up the hill. Notice if the path changes in any way as you go up the hill. As you continue along the path, you come to a fork in the path. To the left fork goes straight up steeply up the hill in a straight line. And the path to the right meanders more gently up the hill. The left-hand path is obviously a shorter distance, but harder going. The right-hand path is easier, but considerably longer. Choose one of the paths, noting which, and continue your ascent to the top of the hill, where you will see a cave entrance. Continue ascending the path towards the cave entrance. As you draw nearer to the entrance of the cave, you see something white in the mouth of the cave. And as you approach, a white animal emerges from the entrance of the cave. The animal is friendly and has come to greet you and guide you into the cave. What sort of animal is it? This is worth noting, as it is often an animal that you can benefit greatly from working with the energies of, and it may not be what you expect it to be. Greet the animal and allow the animal to lead you into the cave, into the darkness deep within. As you follow the whiteness of the animal into the darkness, you see ahead of you a glow of light deep within the cave. As you approach and draw closer to the light, you see that it is a fire. And sitting by the fire, in the middle of the cave, is a figure. Is the figure male or female? Or androgynous? Are they young or old? What are they wearing? Approach the figure and offer them your gift. This person is your guide. Ask your guide their name and listen for the answer. Talk to your guide and ask them any questions you may have. They'll limit the questions to 1 or 2. Listen or look for any responses. Your guide will answer the questions you have, but the answers may be in words, gestures, feelings, or symbols. Your guide may give you a gift in return for yours. Take time to befriend your guide and to get to know them, and to be aware how you can help each other. When you have finished conversing, say farewell and leave the cave, returning down the slope and along the path, till eventually you return back to the meadow. When you're back in the meadow, sit down on the grass and see the mist appearing once more around you. As the mist clears again, return to ordinary consciousness. Find yourself back where you started, in the room or wherever you are. Come back to ordinary consciousness and make a note of your experiences.